Hi again, everybody, and welcome on in. Such hospitality being provided to us here at Sloan Park, the home of the Cubbies. Welcome on into Baseball AZ. I'm Brad Cesmat. You're watching, you're saying, man, he looks pretty chill. Yeah, because it's spring training. You need to come on out here. Over the next half hour, we'll show you places to stay, to eat, to hike, to screw around when you come out for spring training. You know the ball players, but you may not know Arizona that much. And that's why we're here. We're in Mesa. This is Visit Mesa's logo, one of our proud partners. We appreciate their support as well. Coming up this week, Claudia Collins will take you out on the rocks, the hiking scene around Arizona. Where to eat? Eliav Gabay, he's got the spots, and Eliav eats. The Monster Card Shop. What is that all about? Well, guys, I know you're collecting cards. And here at Sloan, we're going to show you the best spot to get autographs, or the Monster Card Shop to go get some stuff while you're out here. That and much, much more on this week's episode. Visit Mesa, the Cubs, baseball, spring training. What's it all mean? How does this all work out every spring, Lance?
Oh, well, spring training is just a world of its own. Arizona's rallied around it for many years. Mesa is no different. Having the Cubs here, the crown jewel, having all the excitement around the A's 3 miles away from here, what spring training brings to Arizona is the economic impact equivalent of nearly a Super Bowl every single spring. So to us, it's massive.
And you have the World Baseball Classic coming this year. Talk about that a little bit.
It's huge. The obvious ties to from the Cubs getting Italy, the A's getting Brazil. I mean, there's just not enough buzz that goes around inviting the global scale of what baseball means to other countries at the highest level, and we get to host them right here.
So when you're out here for spring training, you might want to check out the schedule, because not only are there World Baseball Classic games out here, the Yankees are going to be here at Sloan Park in late March.
Yeah, I mean, what are the two bigger, name grabs than the Cubs and Yankees? It's almost that everyone's so excited for spring training, and then once the end of the season, ticket sales starts to taper off, not so much for maybe the Cubs and Dodgers and things like that, but you throw a name like the Yankees at the very tail end of spring training, guess who has interest through the entirety of spring training? It was a brilliant move, and we're excited to host them.
You know all these Cactus League facilities. What is it about this one that you like here at Sloan?
I think, the feel of literally being in a mini Wrigleyville, having 16,000 seats, having, the lawn look the way that it does, and there's
Our brick wall here.
Yeah, there's no bad seat in this stadium. Just having the prestige, having the Cubs make them feel like, they're your neighborhood team. It's so unique, and we're so happy to have Sloan Park as a valuable partner.
When you talk about spring training and Mesa, just from an economic standpoint, you threw some numbers out earlier, but I think people need to know that, guys, when you come out here, it's more than just taking in the game. You see a direct benefit around this area.
Yeah, I mean, the Cubs are in a league of their own when it comes to what they drive. But having the Cubs and the A's here 3 miles apart is a huge economic driver. And yes, through spring training, it's ticket sales, it's flights in here, it's hotel stays, Airbnb stays, golf. I mean, all the intangibles, the tourism adjacent parts of the industry. But Cactus League as a whole brings in over $700 million of economic impact a year. That rivals most Super Bowls up until the last 2 or 3 years. So it really is the unsung hero of an economic driver to the state.
You may or may not know, how many golf courses are from where you and I are standing right now in like a 10-mile radius?
Well, Mesa alone has 22 golf courses in Mesa proper, 370 in the entire state. So you're a stone's throw away from, nearly 24 golf courses from right here.
And trust me, he's lost a lot of golf balls at those courses. I've lost a lot of golf balls at those courses. Is there anything else when you're a Cubs fan and you are on this side of town, and maybe it is a game that is not here at Sloan Park, maybe it is the Dodgers over on the west side, it's pretty easy to get around to these parks.
It is, and in my job of sports tourism, I always tell people we're far enough away but not too far from anything.
Right.
You're not too far from golf. You're 25 minutes away from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, 30 minutes away from Mesa Gateway Airport. You can Waymo and Uber your way from one stadium to another stadium to another stadium. You could see 5-6 stadiums in a single day if you just wanted to tour them. So that is another great part about the average tourist coming to have the full baseball experiences. You're not far at all.
And for those of you that are saying, Waymo, yeah, It's a big deal out here. It's not in every market. So that's one of those deals where ride sharing here in the Phoenix metropolitan area is pretty cool.
It is. I mean, especially driving responsibly. I won't shamelessly plug that, but you know, there's no reason that you know, there's no mystery of why there's so many alcoholic beverage sponsors of all these stadiums, and there's a safe way to do it.
Welcome back to Eats with Eliav. I'm here with Kelly Bolus. And Kelly, thank you for having us again at Valle Luna.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
This time it's gonna be a little bit different because we are going to do a taco fiesta. We are at the Bell location, so if you're going to the Mariners or the Padres, it's just up the 101. How has Valle Luna really ingrained itself into the community around here?
Well, we've been here for 40 years and we have tons of regulars that come here for all their birthdays. We support all the community programs, all the Little League teams that are coming to us for years. We have them all posted on the wall. People come in and say, we have a picture from 1986 somewhere, and try looking for it.
All right, welcome to the Taco Fiesta. We're gonna break these down and then we're gonna rank them in terms of like, love, and need. All right, Kelly, so start us off. I know you love all of these, so I'll be the judge. So where are we going?
So we're gonna start with the Baja Fish Taco Platter. This is on our happy hour menu.
You know, I'm a big sauce guy, so that's already a good start. Did you all hear that crunch?
So this is our Pepe's Border Tacos, which is the carne asada mixed with chorizo.
Oh my God, look at that. We're going for it. All right, Kelly? Look at that. Spurge, get in on that. Okay, don't judge me for this, Mom. That one might be the need. That one might be the need.
Okay, these are our grilled carne asada tacos. And it's garnished with the cilantro and onion as well.
Look how hefty this is. Can we just, my Lord. Like first. I like this. I like it a lot. Dude, that crunch was beautiful. The sauce is fantastic. I love this. I love it. Carne asada taco, are you kidding me? Any day of the week, but I need this. I need this.
The Pepe's Border Tacos.
There we go. Like, love, need. But order each one of them, you be the judge. No fiesta is complete without drinks.
Okay, so this is our Sangria Rita. All right, this is our Corona Rita.
That's such a good blend. So this one seems menacing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is the Fuzzy Lemonade. This is Western Sun Peach Vodka and lemonade.
Just like the tacos, we're gonna start at the like. I like this. I do, I like it. Ooh, this is tough. Lemonade, I love the lemonade. I love the lemonade because you can have it even pregame. And then I need this guy. Need it, I understand why it's the top seller. Look at it. If you're coming up for spring training, they got Valle Lunas all across the valley. So make sure to visit. And thank you for watching Eats with Eliav.
Whirlwind Golf Club at Wild Horse Pass. Set within the Gila River Indian community in Chandler, this is one of the bucket list courses to play in Arizona. 36 holes of Gary Pank's design courses, it's a must play. Devil's Claw and Cattail courses are awaiting you. See why the LPGA Ford Championships are held here every spring. That's Whirlwind Golf Club. Think golf, think Whirlwind.
The Valley of the Sun will roar to life this spring.
This ought to get pretty wild.
Why is that, you may ask? Because NASCAR and the NTT IndyCar Series are coming to Phoenix, and it's going to be a weekend of good vibes the whole family won't forget. The best-in-class fan experience meets racing's toughest drivers for 3 days of action on and off the track, all surrounded by the beautiful Estrella Mountains. Get your tickets now at phoenixraceway.com.
Nothing brings people and families together faster than sharing food. Great friends, memories, and good times. For over 2 generations, Valle Luna has served you the food that brought you together, and we've been proud to do so. We're fortunate to have been a part of so many stories, gatherings, and traditions that continue on today and will tomorrow. Start a tradition of your own. Come taste authentic Sonoran-style food with your family and friends here with us at Valle Luna.
Sports card collecting is a terrific hobby, and I'm so pleased to be partnering with the Monster Card Shop in Queen Creek and Fanatics. You'll be seeing a lot of their content on our website at sports360az.com in the coming months. Welcome back to Sloan Park Baseball AZ. I'm Brad Cesmat. Now, when you come here to spring training, autographs, that's a big part of the deal. And here the access is tremendous. In fact, we spoke with our good buddy Kyle Reno over at Monster Card Shop about etiquette and asking for autographs out at spring training, in particular here at Sloan Park.
Oh, there's our last autograph. There it is. Sam Adenachi, purple.
Okay, so on the autograph part, so now you find these cards, and I'm giving like a tutorial on this deal. This is not this is not brain surgery, but for a lot of people, they're like, I have my cards, I don't know where to go. So, and I haven't rehearsed with them, okay? That's how this goes. I hate rehearsing, so you don't know this question. In your opinion, when you're out there with your cards, with your family or your friends, easiest ballpark to get autographs in the Cactus League? The most fan-friendly, easiest ballpark.
So we love going to Sloan, just because it's close to us. And what we have found out over at Sloan is the best place to sit is on the line, like third base line. The players come in and out. So sometimes they'll get pulled early and they'll leave. Here's a little secret. You can ask them for batting gloves. You can ask them for bats. You can ask them for anything, and they will throw them over to you. So you gotta be a kid, but so don't be afraid to ask kids. Ask them for their stuff.
Yeah.
Be nice about it, and good chance you could get game worn from one of the players in the games.
Okay, so but if it's you, and you have a card that you want signed, and they're like, okay, that's a dad over there, am I gonna take the time or do you send the kid? I've always heard this differently. Like, dads send their kids, and then the kids come back, oh, he didn't do it, or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
So walk us through the etiquette side.
Here's how I teach my kid.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go with him. He's gonna go do it. He's gotta learn how to do it himself. That's his thing.
Yeah.
I want my son to figure out how to do it on their own, so I don't wanna go with them and do it. I think that the kids definitely get a much better result than the adults. So I think when you have a group of kids, the players I see more often stopping with that group of kids.
Yep.
And then you'll have adults there with books of cards ready to get signed. I see occasionally them sign for them too. I'm sure there's a secret to get some of these guys that these guys know that I don't. But I find the best thing that works is let the kids be kids, get these players' attention by being kind, nice, saying their name, knowing who they are, and saying please.
Please.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Say please.
And sometimes a player doesn't sign and then he gets labeled as, well, he's a jerk. Maybe he has somewhere to be. Maybe there's something going on.
100%.
And so the judgmental stuff that I hear at times at spring training is very regimented for some of these parks.
Yes.
And the access, like I'll just use Dodgers, for example. The access over Camelback Ranch for Dodgers and White Sox is pretty amazing, in my opinion. They're just walking along. And you can find, I'm not gonna say you're gonna walk right up with Ohtani and walk with him, but you can find some players that are just hanging out. And if you're respectful, I think you do get good results.
100%. The more respect you give to the players, the more likely they're going to want to sign for you. And that's something that we teach our son. It's like, just say please. It goes a long ways.
Right.
Hey everyone, welcome to On the Rocks. I'm your trail guide, Claudia Collins, and I'm taking you along for my adventures as I check hikes, waterfalls, and other outdoor activities off of my Arizona bucket list. Today we're hiking Treasure Loop Trail in Lost Dutchman State Park. Treasure Loop Trail is 2.3 miles long with 534 feet of elevation gain, and it's rated moderate. Anytime you're hiking in Lost Dutchman State Park, it's a guarantee you're going to have beautiful views, so I expect nothing less from this hike. Conveniently at the parking lot, you've got bathrooms just before the trailhead, so if you're anything like me, great to have before hitting the trails. Note that the entrance into Lost Dutchman State Park costs $10 per car, but it's certainly worth every penny. The trail is very easy to find beyond the bathrooms. Just follow the many signs. The beginning of the trail is on a very open path, providing lots of room for family and friends to hike alongside each other, and of course, lots of room for pups to get a good sniff walk in. Everywhere you look, there's something to see, with the centerpiece being none other than the beautiful rock face of the Superstition Mountains. The chainfruit cholla were really showing off. If you've watched any of the On the Rocks videos of mine before, you know just how beautiful these plants look at golden hour. As you get closer to the magnificent towering rock face, you naturally begin a subtle incline, and then it becomes just a little bit more intense. And with elevation gain comes even more expansive views and new angles of the rocks ahead of you. I actually didn't even recognize the popular Praying Hands rock formation until I was much closer and saw it from a different perspective. Well, I'm a little out of breath, and that's because despite it only being 530 some feet of elevation gain, it really is gradual and then just kind of picks up in the last half mile or so before getting to the midway point of the hike. But we have amazing panoramic views because we've got the Superstition smack dab in front of us. Praying Hands over here. On a nicer day, we'd see Four Peaks. Just so much to see anytime you're in this state park. Going down, the views are just as gorgeous because you're taking in everything that was behind you on your way up. Lots of hikers had stopped for photo ops and were eating lunch on the flat surface of the midway section of the hike. I'm probably going to do this hike again in the near future, but I might do things a little bit differently. I'd check the air quality to ensure the best views possible, and pack a lunch so I could enjoy more time on the trails or even at a picnic table near the parking lots. Both make an awesome spot to have a meal. And even on a day with not so great visibility, we saw so much. This is actually the perfect hike if you want to get out to the Superstitions, but you're not ready for an 8-hour day on Flatiron or going all the way past Praying Hands. This gives you the perfect taste in just the right amount of time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on The Rocks.
Nothing brings people and families together faster than sharing food. Great friends, memories, and good times. For over 2 generations, Valle Luna has served you the food that brought you together, and we've been proud to do so. We're fortunate to have been a part of so many stories, gatherings, and traditions that continue on today and will tomorrow. Start a tradition of your own. Come taste authentic Sonoran-style food with your family and friends here with us at Valle Luna.
Spectacular golf awaits you at Whirlwind Golf Club at Wild Horse Pass. 36 holes of Gary Pank's design courses, a must play. That's Whirlwind Golf Club. Think Whirlwind.
Welcome back to City Limitless, where we explore Mesa and beyond its city boundaries. I'm your host, Ashley.
No, not quite.
Oh.
Easy there.
That's how it all began. It began here in Mesa.
To tell you, there's a Roadrunner right behind you.
How Arizona is that?
You know, Arizona has always been a great place to shoot.
And so at that point I said, well, what if the game wasn't bullshit?
As I go in the middle, just crack it open like so.
Woo!
Mesa, in case you didn't know. Resurgent, purpose, pivotal. We evolve and keep it.
I've always loved collecting cards, and I'm so happy to be partnering with the Monster Card Shop in Queen Creek and Fanatics. We're talking about hobby boxes, packs, basketball, baseball, football, soccer, UFC. You know it, you love it, and if you've not experienced collecting before, this is a great place to start. And of course, there's a business side to this too. All of it in one place. So excited to be partnering again with the Monster Card Shop in Queen Creek and Fanatics. Looking forward to it. Hey, I can't emphasize enough that when you're out here for spring training, yeah, you're going to go to the ballpark, but you're going to need to golf. There's over 100 golf courses in Maricopa County. And with all these spring training teams here, you're looking at Whirlwind. Whirlwind, they're one of our partners, of course. They're the home of the LPGA event that is held out here every year. Beautiful course, 218s. I cannot tell you how impressive and awesome Whirlwind is. You may see a coyote or a javelina along the way while you're out there. If you want to go to the north part of the valley, out by Surprise, where the Royals train, the Rangers train, the Padres, the Mariners, and others, you want to go to Quintero. Quintero, man, it is so cool. It's way out there, but it's well worth the drive. It is well worth the challenge. It's a challenging course for sure. And the hospitality at both of these places is top notch. Whirlwind and Quintero when you come to Arizona for spring training.
Here on the West Valley, you're looking for something fun to do. You're ready to watch your favorite team, whether it's the Guardians or the Reds, the Padres, the Mariners, the Rangers, the Royals, whoever. Why not go up for a nice morning hot air balloon ride? We're here with Rainbow Riders. You can see them getting the balloon ready, the largest one in the fleet. Join me as I catch up with pilot Patrick and we go on for a ride. Here with Patrick. What comes first, hot air balloon pilot or comedian?
You know, I think they kind of develop simultaneously.
Right.
It's the altitude, the lack of oxygen. It just does it.
So we're up in the air right now, hot air balloon rides. Someone like me, or anybody, any first timers here? Yeah. So you watching at home, Cincinnati, Texas, wherever you're at right now, first timers when they're coming out, what should they expect?
Completely different of what you're normally expecting. If you've never done this before, you're expecting something like a Ferris wheel or a ski lift, you're expecting a lot of sensation and movement and motion, you notice up here it's really quite peaceful and pleasant. Nobody's hair is blowing around or anything like that. We're not swinging or swaying. It's just, yeah, it's like standing on a platform watching the world go by beneath you.
And we're here in the Northwest Valley as well, so if you're here to watch, the Padres or Mariners in Peoria, or you're out at Surprise, watch the Rangers, Royals, Goodyear, you can see a lot of that from the air.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Just down the street, we've got the Surprise Sports Parks. You go a little bit farther, you got Peoria off to our south, you got Goodyear, Yeah, there's quite a few around here to see.
How long have you been doing this?
About 34 years now.
What made you want to do it?
It was a work release program. I didn't really want to. I'm just kidding. I got involved in recreation. I'd come out on the weekend, help private pilot. But prior to that, my grandmother would take me to the local balloon race every year. That's how it started.
What is your favorite part of doing balloon rides here in Arizona?
Aside from the comedy, I mean, getting a chance to share this with everybody else. I always tell everybody this is like getting a chance to help somebody open up a Christmas present. And that's pretty cool for anybody.
Guess for everybody, if someone's watching right now across the country, they're coming for spring training, would you recommend so far?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Heck yes.
You can hear a resounding yes. I'm sure all the pilots are great, but if you want a comedy special as well, you can probably request Patrick, right?
You can. So, all of our pilots are equally bad at humor, too.
We're back on solid ground now. Here in the middle of nowhere, we're gonna hop in the vans to get on back, but great ride here with Rainbow Riders. Patrick was a great pilot and comedian like we talked about, so recommend him, but all the pilots at Rainbow Rider will take care of you. So when you're here to watch your favorite team in spring training, be sure to check out Rainbow Riders, and you might even get a view of your favorite spring training stadium from the sky.
How great is this? You know, the field, it's right around the corner. You're going to be out here taking it all in, watching the games, and we're going to bring it to you each and every week on what to do, where to go, where to stay, where to play, where to collect cards, all that fun stuff. Our thanks again to Lance Fight from Visit Mesa. Jordan Spurgeon produces and edits and puts this all together. Great work by Spurge, as always. I'm Brad Cesmat. We'll see you again next week on Brad Cesmat Spring Training AZ. Whirlwind Golf Club at Wild Horse Pass. Set within the Gila River Indian community in Chandler, this is one of the bucket list courses to play in Arizona. 36 holes of Gary Pank's design courses, it's a must play. Devil's Claw and Cattail courses are awaiting you. See why the LPGA Ford Championships are held here every spring. That's Whirlwind Golf Club. Think golf, think Whirlwind.
The Valley of the Sun will roar to life this spring.
This ought to get pretty wild.
Why is that, you may ask? Because NASCAR and the NTT IndyCar Series are coming to Phoenix, and it's going to be a weekend of good vibes the whole family won't forget. The best-in-class fan experience meets racing's toughest drivers for 3 days of action on and off the track, all surrounded by the beautiful Estrella Mountains. Get your tickets now at phoenixraceway.com.